Hey, what's up guys? This is Shocking Starcraft and I'm here with a review of Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. This game, in my opinion, is... I'll tell you later. We're going to review it and I'm going to enter here, I'm going to log in, and this is my name, Shockum. Some people are having problems logging in and playing the campaign offline. Reason being, you need to be online to activate your name. So say somebody doesn't have the internet, like my friend from college. He's back at home and he doesn't have the internet and he can't activate his name, so he can't get on his campaign. That's one bad thing about this game. We'll enter in and you guys can see the user interface here. It's pretty sweet, the animation of coming into this menu. If you haven't seen it before in the beta or anything, this is what it looks like. There's additions actually since the beta, and you'll see that there's a beginner's guide here. This is great for you beginners. There's guides, there's reconnaissance report on the maps and whatnot. They're gonna have weekly. There's definitely a great help source on StarCraft. So the help on StarCraft, there's a tutorial here. It's really good. And when you start out on multiplayer, let's talk about multiplayer a little bit. You have these practice matches that you can play, and they're going to be in a normal speed, a slower speed game. And you can practice that way. They really want to get new players adjusted into StarCraft. They don't want to just throw them in with people that have been playing for over 10 years. So it's great. It has a lot of help. It has a lot of help options, a tutorial. There's tons of information on here to help you out. In game, there's a help menu with all the different units and whatnot, and then you have these 50 practice league matches, which is an insane amount you can play, or you can skip them if you think you're good enough to just hop right in the quick matches. But this right here is the ranked section. You can play 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, but the free-for-all is not a ranked game match, but at least not that I don't think it is. I'm gonna go ahead and skip these and we will see what it says. Yeah, it's unranked competitive match. These are fun to play really when you're practicing also, free-for-alls, but 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4 are ranked. So that's a little bit about the multiplayer. There's so many options all the way up to 4v4. There's the free-for-all, and you can see here that you select your races. You can also create and join custom games. This is what the join custom game screen looks like. And people, basically, if you don't like playing an RTS competitively, if, say, you buy it for just the campaign, which we'll get to soon, there's also the custom games, which are not competitive. Most of them are not competitive. They're just games people made that are really fun to play, that are not even related to an RTS type of gameplay, because you can make pretty much any game you really can think of, and you can be so creative with the custom map builder, and there's just triggers to create, and there's so much you can do with it. They can make so many different games. The custom game itself, the whole custom game section of StarCraft is a game in itself. It's games in itself. It's worth the money, in my opinion. But if you get on here, play a few custom games, you're gonna love it. For me, I really like competition and playing ranked matches, but I haven't played any yet because I've been working. Anyways, we're gonna go to, so the custom games, great. They're games in themselves, and it's worth the money right there to me. But the multiplayer, once again, we're gonna have those practice matches, all the help that they have on the screen. You can go to YouTube like this and check out help videos. I have beginner tutorials, and those different resources you have will make you a lot better and make you not hate the game because you lose all the time. But if you think about it, when you lose, you always can take something from that and you'll always get better anyway, so I wouldn't really worry about losing. Okay, we'll go to single player. I've only completed like 3 missions, or 5 missions, that's what it says, but the first couple are really short. Once again, I've been working, so I haven't had much time, but it's so awesome. I'm gonna go into this. We're gonna continue from here. It's really not gonna be a spoiler because I'm only a couple missions in. If you're really that worried about it, then I'd say, don't watch the rest of the video. But I'm just gonna show you what the campaign kind of looks like all around. I just unlocked all the different parts of it, so we're gonna get in here and then I'll show you. There's a armory where you can upgrade your units. There's a research lab where you can do research. I'll show you what that looks like. There's a bunch of different people to talk to, a bunch of different things to look at. It's really cool. Okay, now this is the main bridge where, you know, the captain or whatever's located, and you can talk to these people in between missions, and it goes into a cinematic and it's talking to them. I'm not going to click them now because I don't want you to get any information about the campaign, but right here is basically where you select your next mission. And if you go into here, you can see that there's planets, and this guy will start talking, and he'll be telling me all about my next mission. And you get credit rewards. You can see up here you get credit rewards. We're going to talk about that. And you get research from your missions. And you can unlock units with each mission. We'll back out of that. And so there's multiple planets you can select. It's not just one mission, one line the entire way. And you're going to get those reward points. Let's go to the armory and see where we can spend some of these points that we earn. This is Swan. He's the armorer guy. And we're going to check this out here. See, right here we can do upgrades for our Marines, Medic, Fireback. There's gonna be more units, and these are the different upgrades you can spend your money on. You see 140,000 credits available. This costs 60,000. I can purchase that upgrade. You can really purchase what you use most, what you think is going to be useful for a mission. The Hellion, I can purchase upgrades for that. You can purchase upgrades for your base. So the armory is really a place to purchase a lot of upgrades. In this area, the cantina, we have mercenaries. Mercenaries, you can go in, and when you buy a certain mercenary, see, these are both hired mercenaries that I have. It costs credits to buy these. In game, I can basically summon those mercenaries, and they come down on a ship, and they can help me out. Say I'm losing all my units in one spot, and the bad guys are taking over or whatever, and I can throw those guys into the game, and it can help me out. You always can check out the news. It's pretty funny. You go to the laboratory, and we'll see what that looks like. What do we have in here? Okay, this is kind of the research area I was talking about. You can go to the Zerg tank over here, and we'll look at the Zerg tank, and it gives you this information about it, whatever you can read. Back out. If we go right here, we're going to click on this monitor, and you'll see the Zerg research progress, Protoss research progress. These things you can unlock with the research you earn from the missions. So you see that one mission I selected earlier said +4 Protoss research. So this is going to go up to 4. It's going to be just below the area where I can select one or the other of these to upgrade. So far I've upgraded the outfits, all bunkers, with an automated turret, and you can click them. It'll show you what it does, and it'll tell you a little bit about it. So all these things you can upgrade with the campaign is just, it's just awesome. It's great. There's so many things that eventually you can upgrade and do, and there's these 4 tabs down here, and then the missions, you select your planet, it tells you about it, you can get different rewards, and the cinematics are just sweet, dude. These cinematics are great. You have to play the game. It looks so good, and I would recommend the game. So far in this review, considering my name's Shockum Starcraft, I'm not going to put it down, but I'm just telling you guys about the different aspects of the game so that maybe you can go out and buy it if you don't have it already, and you can just love it more if you have it already. And we'll just click this guy, see how it goes into the cinematic, and I can click back and forth, skip it out. You can see it's just so cool. It's a lot of fun. The campaign missions are very dynamic. They're different, like really different missions you wouldn't think that they'd throw in there. You can use old Starcraft units, just Starcraft 1 units. It's real fun. So the campaign itself is almost worth the full price. The multiplayer is easily worth the full price. The custom games themselves are just about worth the full price. I hope you enjoyed this review, and take it easy, guys. This is Shock from StarCraft, and I will see you in my next video. Actually, I won't see you. You will hear me later.